Hey friends, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well, and welcome back to another thrifty video. Today I take you straight to the thrift store. I'm in the mud right here in the deep going thrifting. This first thing I found was this Theory jacket, and I like selling Theory, but depending on what the piece is, a lot of pieces don't do as well as they used to. So I'm gonna definitely take a look at that, look it over. The style of it looked a little bit older, and so I was just noting that with my hand. But this is a Neiman Marcus jacket as well. Again, a little bit older styling, so I'm gonna definitely look at those pieces before I bring them home. I'm not gonna just blindly buy them based off of the brand that they are, even though originally that Theory piece was probably very expensive. This Isabella Bird piece, I recently sold an Isabella Bird cardigan, but this one I was looking at, and then I found a giant tear in the shoulder there. And unfortunately, in my Goodwill, I have often tried to give them back clothing that is really messed up, and usually I just find it back on the floor. I don't know why they don't actually get rid of those pieces, but I'm sure somebody else knows something that I don't. But these are Palmer Attitudes flats. I just thought they were interesting. Decided to look them up based on it saying made in Spain. And then as I look back up here, here's a cute little pair of Nikes for $10. They're kind of dirty. I'm going to leave them behind. But I always find a plethora of Nike shoes. These are a really pretty pair of brown leather, kind of stacked heeled booties. And then it's hard to see, but those are from Rag & Bone. Love selling Rag & Bone. It does depend on the piece again, but for a pair of shoes, I'm more likely to pick those up than I'm going to be likely to pick up like an older sweater or something like that. Even a t-shirt, they just won't sell for enough to make it worth it. And these are $6.99. I feel like that's a great price for a pair of real leather Rag & Bone booties. Like, awesome. And then I thought this was interesting. I found this Beta brand dress, and I have never found a Beta brand dress. I've only found pants, like they're like casual, like business casual, kind of yoga panty pants. You know the ones I'm talking about? So I looked up comps. They didn't seem like they were going to be good enough to pick up, but I still wanted to at least show you guys. In those Tory Burch shoes, I think I've filmed those a couple times now. They're asking $10 for them, which is a little bit too much. These are a pair of flip-flop, kind of like slip-on shoes, which are very interesting. So I thought I would at least look over them, and if they were in better shape, I probably would have grabbed them because flip-flop is just a consistent seller for me. Then you'll see this later on in the haul. It's kind of hard to see, but it's a little girl's dress. I think it's so cute. Hannah Anderson, really adorable print on that one. $3.99. Okay, take it off the new rack, put it in my cart. Here we go. And then this was exciting. I love selling Legence, and I have not found this brand once since I moved here to Indiana. I was living in Maryland before here, and I found it a couple times out there, but just it has not been as common to find it here, and I'm not sure why that is. I also found this third pair of Legence, but look at the stretching in this denim, like where all the elastic is gone. That is a rough pair of pants right there. Like, I didn't see that at first. I just saw the brand, and then I looked them over, and I'm glad I looked them over, but that was rough. So then I have a full cart to sort. All of these maybes I'm putting on the end to decide on. If something is a yes, I'm going to take it straight off the hanger. If something is a no, she goes on the other side of the cart. Like, I have a whole process. There's a lot of steps, though, when you have so many amazing pieces and you just don't know. Like, I also get overwhelmed by picking up too many pieces at once. And so I'm trying to be ruthless here, but I will be able to give you guys a more in-depth picture of what I ended up picking up, of course, when we get to the haul portion of today's video. But if you guys like this part where I take you to the thrift store with me, then make sure you let me know, because it isn't the easiest thing to film while you're like in the trenches digging for clothing and like the adrenaline's kicking in. So if you guys like this, though, let me know for sure. And then you'll see so many good pieces. Oh my gosh, I forgot about those Paul Green shoes. Those are so cute. You're going to see it in a second when we get home, though. So we're back home. I hope you guys enjoyed going thrifting with me. And now let's look at the haul. We've got lots of goodies here. I got tons of good pairs of shoes, some amazing clothing. Let's look at everything that we picked up today to resell. If you guys are new here, then welcome, but also I'm a thrifting reseller. So I go out and I thrift items at local thrift stores. Sometimes I'll also go to like garage sales, things like that, and find pieces of clothing to resell for a profit online on places like Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, whatnot, anything like that. So you're welcome here. I hope you learn a little bit of something today, but let's jump into the things that I was able to find. So this first piece that I found, I'm very excited about. So the first thing I picked up here to resell is this amazing light blue, lightweight little button down. I love the texture of this fabric. It feels really nice. And I was so excited because when I felt this, I just had a feeling. I have been finding a lot of Lululemon pieces lately, been loving doing that. But when I saw the back little tag right there, I just knew it was meant to be. For $4.99, I found this amazing long sleeve Lululemon men's button down, which my husband loves these things. We just recently bought him a white one for a wedding he was in, and they're not cheap. I think it was like something, it was close to $100 to get him one shirt. This I got for $4.99. Here I tried it on, it fits him perfectly. So I did buy it to resell, but it is now my husband's. So for $4.99 though, I thought that was an awesome price. And I did get 10% off of everything because I spent over $20, which is inevitable. I feel like I never spend under $20 when I go to a thrift store nowadays, but was really pleased to find that, especially for my husband. He's excited about it. We love that. So the next up, I didn't find these together, but in two different locations, I found two different pairs of really nice leather booties, and they're both from Rag & Bone, which I love selling Rag & Bone, and Rag & Bone is very expensive. Some pieces don't resell for a ton of money, and they don't retain their value as well, but I have found that their shoes can still do pretty well for me. So these ones are Rag & Bone. These are in a gray suede, and they're a size 38.5, which I believe is probably like a size 8.5 or so, right around there. Really nice quality. And then a very similar pair is this pair of more like cognac brown, little stacked heel booties. And I thought these were really cute, especially for fall time as well. So again, Rag & Bone, and these ones are in a size 38. Even though these ones look much larger than the other pair, I thought that was interesting. So yeah, the same person probably did donate both of these pairs then, but these are so in right now. I think this would look really cute on somebody. So got both of those pairs of shoes. The gray pair was $6.99 and the brown pair was also $6.99. So for $7 for each pair, wonderful price, especially since new, those probably each cost over $100, maybe $200 for Rag & Bone. So felt like I really hit the jackpot on that. And I would say for each pair, I'll probably list close to $50 and then hope to make at least $35. And then for that Lululemon shirt, if I was listing it, I probably would also list it around $40 and make around $30. So right there, good amount of profit already. So very, very happy about that. Also, I know I've been getting questions about the things that I've been wearing in videos lately, and so in order to try to help you guys out, I'm also going to be trying to link pieces on the side here for you guys. So like, for example, what I'm wearing today is one of my favorites. It's the Free People Camden sweatshirt. It's like this lovely oversized piece. I love this color. It's so cute. I own this sweatshirt in two different colors. If you guys watched my closet declutter, you would have seen that. But yes, if you guys are interested in this, then you can see, I'll give you the link right on the screen for you. And YouTube may compensate me for some pieces that I put on the screens, but just wanted to let you know. I know I will get a question about it probably. So there you go. Hopefully that combats some of your questions. Now, this pair of shoes made the whole trip worth it. I was a little worried I wasn't gonna find anything, but as soon as I found these shoes, I knew it was gonna be okay. These are so precious. They are this really nice pair of Paul Green shoes. I love selling Paul Green. These are a nice little pair of moccasins. They look like they're in great condition, and they're a lovely kind of like blush, almost tannish color with silver hardware on the front. The bottoms are in amazing condition. It hardly looks like if they've ever been worn. They've only been worn very lightly. They're in a size 7, and I know I always get confused, but these are UK sizing. So a UK 7 is probably like a US 10 or something. I should just try it on my foot to see. Or maybe it's a 9. It could be a 9. I'm wearing Nike tall socks. It's kind of a vibe. But they fit my foot pretty perfectly. So I'm assuming a 7 is close to a 9 then. So really cute though, really adorable, and also, oh my gosh, now I'm kind of tempted to keep them. These are $6.99. Paul Green shoes are so expensive, and they do really, really well for me. So for $7 into these, I'll probably put them up for sale around $50 or $60, somewhere in that general vicinity, and then hope to make at least 40 bucks on those. They're really cute though. Let's see if I ended up keeping them. Okay, then we have this beautiful dress, which at first I was going back and forth on, and then eventually I just kind of caved. I love the style of it. It's gorgeous. It is very silky. It's kind of diaphanous. It's a really lovely yellow overlay dress. This is from the brand Leifsdottir, Leifsdottir. It's in a size 12, but I have sold this brand before, and it's one that I recognize that is sold at Anthropologie. So I'm always finding Anthropologie these days, it feels like, but it's a great size. And then if you look closely, the print is actually butterflies, and I just felt like this had such a Y2K vibe to it, with all the butterfly print and this unique detailing on the back. How it's gathered at the waist is beautiful. I just feel like this should do well. It also feels like silk. I believe it is silk. Let me double check though for you. So yes, imported by Anthropologie. Yep, the whole thing is 100% silk. So it's a gorgeous silk dress. It's just pieced so beautifully to me. I'm obsessed with it, and somebody's gonna absolutely love this. It's so hard to show you because it's like so shimmery and has so much going on, but it is so pretty. I think that's gonna sell for at least $50. Like, I might list around 75. It's going to be a good one for sure. And then another new to me shoe brand. I love selling shoes. I love thrifting shoes. I know some people are icked out by that. I am not. I really am not. But I also just love selling them. They're just so much easier for me to photograph. They're so cute. I've always been a shoe girl. These are a really cute pair of ballet flats that are in this really fun little floral print with some silver little sparkles throughout. They have a little pink bow. These are from the brand Paul Mayer Attitudes. And I had no idea what this brand was, but when I saw underneath Paul Mayer Attitudes, it says made in Spain. Made in Spain always clues me in that I should be looking up the piece. These were $5.99. They're made in Spain, real leather. And it looked like I should be able to resell these for around $35. So not like tons of money, but with how cute they are with the floral print going on, I think they should be able to do really well. They're really adorable, and they're in a size 8.5. And actually those are in the same size as the Rag & Bone shoes, so maybe the same person donated them. Could be, okie dokie. And then as I was getting ready to leave, a new cart got rolled out, and on it was some really cute tank tops. I left quite a few behind that were like free people, just things I knew I was going to have to pay $4 for, and they probably were only going to sell for $10 or $15. This is the one piece I picked up because I like this brand and it can sell well. It's also a gorgeous purple color. It has a dual strap going up here and then a nice little tie in the front. This is a beautiful Ramy Brook piece. And Ramy Brook is one of those brands that's also sold at Nordstrom, things like that. And it's a really expensive brand. It's probably retailed for over $100. It's a gorgeous piece. It's in a size extra small. So like, I wish it was a different size, but sometimes you just gotta take what you can get. And I love the color. I do think this could do well. It might still only resell for around $20, but I'll probably list a little higher and try to get a little bit more than that for it. But I've been finding some really nice pieces lately, so I'm pretty happy. Okay, then I found some good jeans, and they're all pretty small, so they might have been from the same person. I have 3 pairs here. I have 2 pairs of Legence jeans. I have found this pair quite a few times in Maryland, but not in Indiana. These were $7.99. They're a size 25. They look to be just like a skinny jean, which I think will be okay, especially for this brand. It's a higher quality brand. They're expensive, and they are in really good shape. Same thing with this. It's the exact same pair, believe in the exact same wash, same brand, same size. Also from Legence, size 25. Both of those were $7.99, but in the past when I've had Legence, they've sold for over $40. Usually I think around $50 or $65. So I'm excited to see where those will land, but probably at least $40. And then I did find these as well, not in the same section, but they are a similar size. They're a size 24. They are frame jeans, which are expensive, don't always hold a lot of resale value, but this particular style that I looked up was doing well. These were $7.99. I found them on a new rack. These are the Le Garçon jean, and the comps for these were $40, $50, and so I definitely decided to pick these up. They're a little bit more of a straighter leg style. Another really cute pair of denim, $7.99. Unfortunately, all of the jeans at my stores usually are $7.99, which to me feels pricey, but was happy to find another good pair of jeans. Then the last pair of jeans I picked up was this really cute pair of American Eagle jeans, which I don't always pick up American Eagle jeans. There's just like so many out there. But these, I believe, are a great style. They're a kind of carpenter, baggier look jean. They're in black, and they're also in a size 18. So a great size. They're the comfort stretch waistband, and they look to be kind of like a more you know, casual, almost throws me back to like a Janko jean kind of a pant. I thought these were cool. Oh, these were $4.99. I'm sure that's why I also got them, because they are denim, but anything that's a pant, they mark at $4.99 at my Goodwill. So thank you to my Goodwill for marking those a little lower than normal. We appreciate it up in these streets. The economy's rough out here, people. We need some breaks when we can get them. So yes, got those to resell, and the comps were great. Like for cargo style jeans, I was seeing more like around 40 to 50 in price, which is awesome. And then I was tempted to try out these dresses because I watched some other people that love selling Title IX dresses. So when I found 2 of them, I was like, okay, now is my time to really try it out. I have found Title IX other pieces and they've sold for me pretty well, but dresses seem to be just a great style from Title IX. And Title IX is a golfing brand, I believe. So these are more like an athletic-y style dress. They have a zipper pocket on the side, and then they're made of this really stretchy, fun material. And then there is the Title IX logo on the inside. Size small, $7.99 for that as well. And then in the exact same size, I believe, and style, let's double check. Is it a size small? Yep, is this one, which is in black and white, kind of another kind of floral pattern, but it has that kind of cinching in at the middle, zippered pockets on both sides. Really, really nice feeling dress. And that was also $7.99. And green must have been the new color because so many of these pieces are green tags. So yes, has everything been a green tag so far? Let's look. I'm curious. Every single piece has been green except for the American Eagle jeans, the Palmer floral shoes, the butterfly dress, and the Lululemon. These ones have all been brown. So I'm assuming that the color of the day that was new was green and then the day before was brown, because all of the things I'm finding are basically the same colors. This one is also green, so this was new. It just came out on a new rack while I was there. It is this gorgeous North Face little fleece quarter zip pullover. It is a men's size extra, extra large, which is awesome. Like, I feel like this could sell for around $35, but also I'm kind of like, I feel like it'd be kind of cute if I wore it a little oversized. I've been really getting into these like autumnal colors. I think they're fun, so we'll see. I just did a closet declutter, so I don't really need too much in my closet, but it's always fun to have something fun to wear for the fall, you know? Okay, now this piece is the last dress I picked up, and I loved the style of this. It has this really nice like bust line, and then it is probably fully maxi length for somebody that's this small. It's probably actually gonna be pretty long on them, but I liked the coloring. It's kind of purple in person, but this is from the brand Edme and Esselte, which is sold at Anthropologie. And I had looked, and this exact dress was selling pretty well, like around $50. This one's in a size 2, and it was $7.99. So for $50, I think it'll be worth it. It's a really cute style, and I really do enjoy selling Anthropologie. It just does well for me. It's a bread and butter brand. Not gonna be mad about it. And then we have 2 pairs of Stuart Weitzman shoes that I picked up. They're both fabulous. I love them. Tell me the classiest lady in the world did not wear these shoes. Like, I am fully invested in her character development, in her storyline. Like Blair Waldorf, she would be dying for these. They're a gorgeous little gray pair of plaid little heels, but they have that little bow kind of detail at the toe. Not really a bow, it's more of like a buckle, but I love that. And then there's bows on this pair. This one is a brown plaid pair with the bow at the toes. Like, tell me these are not so classy. I love these. I feel like these probably are vintage based off of the styling of them, but I feel like this, like the classiness will always be there. This one is in really good shape. They barely have any wear to them on the brown pair. The gray pair, they apparently wore a little bit more. I didn't even find these together. I just loved both when I found them. They're both in a size 9, and they're $5.99 each. So $6 a pair for Stuart Weitzman shoes. If these were not as like on trend and classy, I probably wouldn't have picked them up. I have had bad luck with vintage Stuart Weitzman unless it's really beautiful and timely. And I do think though that these feel like they're probably real wool. They're a classy shoe, and I really can see somebody wearing these even nowadays and making them look amazing. So really pleased with those. I thought those were amazing. I'll probably list each one for around $50, maybe more. They're just so good. They're so nice. I hope somebody else can see the value in them. And then on a little bit of a random note, I found this Monae little bag, and I feel like this probably could have some resale value. On the inside, there is a little mini hair dryer as well as a mini straightener. Both Monae branded, both match the bag. I bought these to give to Giu. She's in college now. My host daughter is in college. But I thought that she might like having just like a little travel set. So what did I pay for you? $2 I paid for that. I thought that was pretty good. I feel like I could probably resell it for around 35 or so. And then as you guys might know, we're in the process right now of talking about how we want to build a family. Like if we want to have biological children, we're in the process of becoming licensed foster parents to adopt someday. And so I have been really collecting when I see cute children's clothing that is also cheap, I buy it, because if I can't use it, I know other people that will be able to use it. But as I find it, if I'm finding it for a good price, I'm gonna pick it up. So like I found this really cute little floral puff sleeve dress. And this is actually new at tags. So this is new at tags from JD and Jack, which is a great clothing brand. I've been learning more about children's clothing. Like I'm sure this could actually resell. This originally was like a $70 children's dress. Isn't that just like insane? This is a size 8 and it is so pretty. I just love the little smocking. I love the puff sleeves. It's just a precious little dress. I love girls' clothing. It's just so fun. And then the second piece I picked up was a little Hannah Anderson dress. So again, learning what brands make nice quality clothing has been helpful for even just children's clothing. I thought this was really cute and fun. And this was in a size 6 to 7. So they were both $3.99. I thought that was pretty reasonable, especially for the $70 new at tags dress. Love that. Okay, then I have this piece that came off of, I think this came off of a new rack. Maybe brown was the new color. I don't know. This was $4.99. I grabbed off a new rack. And this is what the brand looks like. So Powder River Outfitters, never heard of it, but as soon as I saw this very vibrant kind of Aztec-y print, it really read like Colorado, hiking, things like that to me. I knew it was probably going to be good. This kind of just style, like a Southwestern style, in general, usually has good value. So I'll always look it up. Never had heard of this brand, but it does have good comps. So I think I should be able to resell it for hopefully, I think it was like around $35 to $50 is where I'll end up listing. And that should do pretty good. And this is the last piece I picked up to resell, and then I have some really fun pieces for me, so stay tuned. These are a chunky pair of little leather shoes, and they are very interesting. It's almost like a lace look on the toes. These are in a European size 37. They were $5.99, a green tag, and they are the Leyland style from Midas, which again, I did not know this brand, but when I felt them, they felt like real leather. I did look into these a little bit, and I think that these are an Australian brand. So I love finding Australian pieces. I feel like they sell pretty well here. And I think it might have also been sold on Revolve, but these shoes retail for well over $100. I probably could find out. They're probably closer to $200. Really nice pair of shoes though. And they were $5.99. I think there's not really much listed or sold, so I'll probably just throw them up and see what happens. And I know I have some Australian viewers, so if you guys know this brand, let me know. But yeah, maybe I'll list around 50 bucks. That one's kind of a mystery, but I'll just kind of go with what I feel like is right when I'm listing them. And then I'm so excited about this. So if you guys know me, then you'll know I love art, I love creativity. Obviously I'm making videos, like that kind of stuff really makes me happy. And I love to incorporate art and things like that around my home. So when I found all of these art books, I was so excited because art books are not cheap. I went even to this like little bookstore the other day and I was looking at the art books and they were each like almost $100. And I was like, that's too much. Like for me, I don't want to spend that kind of money. I did find some really good pieces. This was $1.99, Degas drawings. Like how cool. And Degas is really well known for his more like charcoal and his ballerinas. Like how sweet is this? For $1.99, I just thought this was so cool. And this would make great home decor, like stacking these books somewhere. Then we have The Poetic Vision, American Tonalism. This was $3.99, but like I love the cover is art on both sides. It's just got a lot of pictures in it too. Love these for decorating. And then we have a set, there's 2 in this set. I wonder if there was more. I probably should have looked even closer. But these ones, one is about Goya and one is about Michelangelo, and they're both amazing. And here's my newest pet peeve, Goodwill. This is a public service announcement. Stop writing on the backs of books. Like, why did you have to write in Sharpie 4G on that? Why can't you, they don't have straight pricing anymore at my Goodwills. The Holy Mother of Pearl, why would you write on something as beautiful as these? I hate that. I hate that so much. Like, oh, I get it that people might be switching tags. I would just rather you not sell it to me than have a written Sharpie on the back of my really nice book, you know? But like little pictures like this one's the world of Goya from 1746 to 1828. How cool is that? And then the world of Michelangelo, 1475 to 1564. Like, how cool is this? I love it. I'm here for it. I'm all about it. Here we go. And these 2 were each $4.99, probably because they came in this little box. They knew that they were more expensive. I'm not sure how much they were originally, but my guess is like $70 probably. Art books are pricey. So excited about those books, and we got tons of good things to resell, as well as that Lululemon shirt for Jeremy, 2 kids clothing pieces for me to stash away, and some art books. So excited about all of that. So yes, what a productive thrift trip we had today. Thank you guys so much for going with me. It was much more fun to take you guys with me than it was to go alone, that's for sure. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you feel like I've earned your subscription, then please hit that subscribe button. And also, again, I'm wearing this Camden sweatshirt for Free People. If you like it and want your own, use the little link on the screen. If you don't, that's totally fine. And if you guys want to go thrifting with me again, hit that subscribe button. Here we go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And until the next video, bye.